Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today I would like to do the third unboxing from the Spring Collection 2020. If you guys actually watched my previous video, I purchased 2 handbags and 1 SLG. So this is the SLG and it is for the Spring Collections 2020 colors. So, and that's the receipt. Okay, let's get into it. It comes in that beautiful wrap and camellia flowers. Again, it is so nicely tied up. And again, for people that actually follow me on my videos, I like to put the camellia on the box itself, just on the top right corner. It just looks so chic. And it comes in that velvet dust bag, and that's the instruction booklet, well, a care booklet from Chanel. And this is, it comes in that gorgeous pink caviar leather. I don't actually have this card holder, a card case, flat card case that open up, so I was always eyeing on this style for a while, but I haven't actually seen any colors that I like until this Spring Collections 2020. I saw this caviar and it's nice pink, so I decided to get this, and it opens up, and that's the authenticity card. Let me just show you. It's the 297 series, so that's the Spring 2020 series, and it has quite a big area for your cards, because I do have quite a fair bit of cards, driver license and loyalty cards, so I usually just put all of them together, and I figured this is quite a good SLG to put them all in one. And this is made in France. Surprisingly, I do like made in France. Okay. Makes me more liking it, because for SLG, the one that I have is mostly made in Italy. So this is actually made in France. Good to know. And it is in gold hardware. As you can see, there is a Chanel here. And I still have the plastic sticker on there, and I don't think I'm gonna take that off. It has an extra pocket here. You can just put 1 or 2 cards, but from experience, you can just barely put 1. Okay, imagine that as your card. Well, you might be able to put in 2 cards, but that's really stretching it. And there is another pocket at the back, and imagine that as your card again, and see whether that fits in. Yeah, you might be able, that's for sure only 1 card. You can't put more than 1 card, and I'm just gonna have a feel. It is caviar all the way to the last, to that part here where it is fabric, and on this side it is also fabric. So let's have a look at the materials here. It is fabric on the inside here, and it is leather all the way here with fabric at the lower portions of it. And it is standard for Chanel SLG to have fabric on the inside, and this portion of it, it's fabric, and the leather stops right here with fabric on the inside. But I just love the color and also the caviar leather. It actually matches my Chanel Classic. Sorry, I'm just getting my Chanel Classic. And yeah, I do have a Chanel Classic medium large size in saffron lambskin, and I remember I do have this. So I actually like this color. So this kind of matches that although it is in the kilted instead of chiffon, and this is in champagne gold, so it kind of matches that, and that's the reasons why I purchased this, because it kind of reminds me of that. As a comparison, before I forget, this is actually retail for 620 Canadian dollars. The price has been increased $25 Canadian since last year, couple of months ago, well, 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, Chanel did a price adjustment. So it has increased to 620 Canadian dollars, and it's just going to keep on increasing. And let me just do a brief comparison. That's the mini pouch. This is actually retail the same price as this. So this is the mini pouch from Chanel, 620 Canadian dollars as well. This is in classic caviar leather. So as a comparison, the size, it is longer by that much, I would say about an inch, and the height, it is longer by that much, I would say about 3/4 of an inch. So just as a comparison purpose, but if you've watched all my previous video, I absolutely love the Chanel mini pouch, because it is one of those that you just simply dump everything in there, because you can put all your cards and it stretches quite a fair bit. You can also put in some notes, some coins. So I absolutely love this. And if you haven't actually watched my previous video showcasing all my Chanel SLG that has all the mini pouches variety that I do have, please watch that video, because I do have quite a few of these mini pouches. But let's concentrate on the video back to this. As a comparison, this is Louis Vuitton Rosalie coined, or you can say card case, coin case. I actually use this currently, holding both coins and card. And as a comparison, they're the same length. Not surprising, because they're meant to hold card, same height. The only difference is the width. Louis Vuitton has a thicker. Because of this, let me just show you. Because of this, it has a zip for your coins. So this, you can use it as a dual purposes. However, this, you can only use it solely as a card holder. This, you can use card and coin holder. So that's the reasons why it's thicker. So this actually holds a little bit more than Chanel. And yes, that's the comparison. However, this has a back pocket, this one doesn't. So just the pros and cons of each. And another comparison with the famous Louis Vuitton key or coined pouch, it's actually the same length. And I actually use this to put all my loyalty cards. These are all my loyalty cards. I actually use that for this, and I put all my essentials like driver license and bank card on this at the moment. But it's not big enough to hold all the loyalty cards, so I put that separately on this. The length has to be the same because they can hold both, and it's just a little bit shorter, but bear in mind it is possible to put in your card here. So the Chanel one is just a little bit longer. Another comparison with the Chanel actual card case holder, the length has to be the same because they are both for cards. The height, it is the same as well, and obviously this is thicker because this one you can just put one here and there are two at the back, and you can put a few in there. So that's the differences. But in terms of price wise, this is actually a little bit cheaper. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but the card case are actually a little bit cheaper than the actual flat card case. Final comparison I would like to make is with the Chanel wallet. This is actually a wallet purse. Again, it is the same. Oh, surprisingly, it is just slightly smaller in terms of the lengthwise. Wow. this is actually smaller in terms of the length, but the height, obviously this is longer. However, if you do it, it is. So this is actually a little bit smaller than this. And this is the actual wallet itself. It is the classic Chanel wallet. You can put your card here, but I do have a separate video showcasing all my Chanel LV, whereas this video is mainly to compare with my new card case holder, the flap ones. So just as a comparison, they do have very similar style with the flap holder. It opens up like that. So I just want to make that comparison. And again, once again, thanks for watching. If you do have any questions or if you do have any comments, please do so in the sections below. And I do actually post a lot of the spring collections 2020 on my Instagram account. Please follow me on my Instagram account, LuxuryPL38, and it has a whole bunch of pictures from the spring collections. Those pictures are taken from my SA. And it's not, I don't own all of those. There's a lot of pictures on that. So please follow me on my Instagram account if you do want to find out what the spring collections 2020 looks like. There are some shoes, some ready to wear, a lot of handbags collections. Once again, thanks for watching.